Alright, welcome back to Corey's birthday special, everybody, in which this time around we switch things up. We're going to the Sega Genesis emulator, and we're going to play Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis.
Jeopardy!
One day they double up there somewhere in one of these categories.
Here are the categories.
Hot movies, world capitals, odd jobs, numbers, wordplay, and finally, horses. I feel very good about these categories. I feel very good about them. So let's get started with horses for 100. A foal's mother or a beaver's handiwork. What's a dam?
You are correct.
Horses 200. Most males have 40, females 36. What are teeth?
You are correct.
Horses 300. Where on a horse you find the frog, bar, and wall. What is the stirrup?
Sorry?
Oh, that's wrong. Oh. Wait. Oh, I just dawned on me what it is. The hoof. Yeah.
You are correct.
Oh, well, it's okay. Can't be perfect all the time. Numbers 100. The decimal system is based on this number. What is the 10th?
You are correct.
I'll take numbers for 200. MCMXCII. What is 1992?
You are correct.
Numbers 300. The digit on the phone represented by DEF. What is 3?
You are correct.
Numbers 400. The number of the piggy in the children's nursery rhyme who had no roast beef. What is the 4th?
You are correct.
Numbers 500. When it's 12 noon in Washington State, it's this time in Washington, D.C. What's 3 p.m.?
You are correct.
Up to $1,500. Ran that category like it was nothing at all. Let's go back to horses for 400. From French to train, it's a series of maneuvers using passage, piaffe, and pirouette. What is dressage?
You are correct.
That's right. Horses for 500. It's the leading horse racing country in the world. What is China?
You are correct.
$2,400. Okay. Let me have hot movies for 100, please. Irwin Allen's Tall Tale That Went Up in Smoke. What is the Towering Inferno?
You are correct.
Could I have hot movies for 200, please? Kurt Russell played himself and his father in this 1991 Scorcher. I watched this movie not so long ago. What is Backdraft?
You are correct.
Hot movies for 300. The male stars tested their disguises for this 1959 film by visiting the studio's ladies' room. What is Some Like It Hot?
You are correct.
Hot movies for 400. Words were heated when Truffaut filmed this Bradbury novel. What is Fahrenheit 451?
You are correct.
Hot movies for 500. The first movie that newlyweds Newman and Woodward made together. What is The Long Hot Summer?
You are correct.
How about Odd Jobs 100? Four-letter word for a spiritual guide. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi is one. What is a guru?
You are correct.
Odd Jobs 200. Let's do a double. $4,000 is what I have right now. Let's do it all. 4,000, all of it. For 10% of the bail, he'll spring you from jail. What is a bail bondsman?
You are correct.
Up to $8,000 in cash. 300, Odd Jobs. He raises penmanship to a fine art. What's a calligrapher?
You are correct.
400, Odd Jobs. Horse racing figures the British called turf accountants. What are bookies?
You are correct.
Odd Jobs 500. What a Fletcher makes? What are arrows?
You are correct.
I will take Wordplay for 100. The artificial turf in this stadium is nicknamed Mardi Gras. What's the Superdome?
You are correct.
Wordplay 200. When reversed, this month becomes a sweet potato. What is May?
You are correct.
Wordplay 300. As a verb, it means looked at. As a noun, it's a well-worn popular saying. Oh, saw. Okay.
You are correct.
It's all good. It's all good. In conversation, it means nonsense, but in a deli, it's a cold cut. What is baloney?
You are correct.
2 common English 5-letter words that end in imph. What are lymph and nymph?
You are correct.
World capitals 100. Beethoven's birthplace. It was West Germany's capital. What is Bonn?
You are correct.
200. This country's capital is Rabat, not Casablanca. What is Morocco?
You are correct.
300. Old Fuss and Feathers, General Winfield Scott, captured this capital in 1847. Nope.
Sorry.
Oh, Mexico City.
You are correct.
Foreign embassies are located in Jeddah, some 500 miles from this country's capital, Riyadh. What is Saudi Arabia?
You are correct.
Last clue. There are more than 2,000 Hindu and Buddhist shrines in this capital of Nepal. What is Kathmandu?
You are correct.
So I have $11,600 at the end of the Jeopardy round. Jill and John are each tied at $300 apiece as we get ready to start playing the round of
Double Jeopardy.
Here we go. 2 daily doubles, and we have 6 brand new categories. Let's see them.
Here are the categories.
Veggies, the Bible, New Orleans, folk songs, psychology, and finally, Renaissance art. The Bible for 200. Jesus catered a dinner for thousands with 7 loaves of bread and a few of these. What are fish?
You are correct.
400. Bible. Both Joseph in the Old Testament and Jesus in the New were sold for this substance. What is silver?
You are correct.
Bible for 600. He was a harp player as well as a giant killer. Who's David?
You are correct.
Bible 800. The 12 tribes of Israel were named for his sons. Who is Abraham?
Sorry.
No.
You are correct.
Oh, okay. Oh, the daily double. A bad one is biting your fingernails. A good
You
one
are
is calling
correct.
mom once a week, and it's a habit. That's correct. Psychology for 400. This type of trade is the opposite of a dominant one. What is recessive?
You are correct.
Psychology for 600. One who suffers from periods of depression alternating with periods of extreme excitement. What is a manic depressive?
You are correct.
Psychology 800. The common name for somnambulism. What is sleepwalking?
You are correct.
And Psychology 1000. The ego resolves conflicts between this and the superego. What's the id?
You are correct.
The Bible for 1000. The Last Supper was an observance of this Jewish holiday. What is Passover?
You are correct.
Could I have folk songs for 200? Bill Monroe told the blue moon of this state to keep on a shinin'. What is Kentucky?
You are correct.
Folk songs 400. They were lovers, oh lordy, how could they love? But the song's about a fight. Or Frankie and Johnny.
You are correct.
Let's have folk songs for 600. In many versions, the second verse of this protest song starts, "We'll walk hand in hand." What is "We Shall Overcome"?
You are correct.
Alright, let's go ahead and have folk songs first. 800, please. Whoopie-tie-yi-yo, get along, little doggies. You know that this state will be your new home. What is Wyoming?
You are correct.
1000? In Clementine, this numerical phrase describes the minor. What is a 49er?
You are correct.
New Orleans 200. Fat Tuesday festivities. What is Mardi Gras?
You are correct.
Let's have New Orleans for 400. Section of the city called Algiers is located on the west bank of this river. What's the Mississippi?
You are correct.
New Orleans 600. Brand of jazz played by Al Hurt and Pete Fountain. What is Dixieland?
You are correct.
New Orleans 800. Stadium where the Saints go marching in. What is the Superdome?
You are correct.
Let me have 1,000, please. New Orleans. The French Quarter's coffee made with this root is bitter but smooth. What is chicory?
You are correct.
All right. Renaissance art for 200. This is a daily double. Let's make it a 2 daily double. Of Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and El Greco, the one born first. Who is El Greco?
Sorry.
It's not!
No, the correct response.
It's Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, crap. Known for his buxom nudes, this Flemish artist produced at least 1,200 paintings. I can't believe I did that. Peter Paul Rubens. I wanted to say that, but I didn't think that was right.
You are correct.
Alright, veggies 200. Hee-haw is a field that's so full of this vegetable. What is corn?
You are correct.
Paul de Carotte, a French cartoon character, has hair the color of this vegetable. What is a carrot?
You are correct.
Vegetables for 600. Leafy vegetable used in salads. It comes in curly and escarole varieties. What is lettuce?
Sorry.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Oh, endive.
You are correct.
Italians were masters of this medium, painting on fresh plaster. John. Oh, a fresco. Oh, that was my guess, but I wasn't sure.
You are correct.
Though German, famed portrait artist Hans Holbein became court painter to this English king. Who is Henry VIII?
You are correct.
Renaissance art 1000. Born in Urbino in 1843, this painter learned much of his craft from Michelangelo and Leonardo. Who is Donatello?
Sorry.
Ah, it's Raphael. Raphael, yeah.
You are correct.
Garlic, onions, and shallots are this part of the plant. What's a bulb?
You are correct.
Now, last clip. In In the mustard family, it's a plant with an edible root that tastes like a turnip. What is a parsnip?
Spelling.
Oh. Crap, Corey. I am so sorry. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have gone for that true daily double. I honestly thought El Greco was born
Spelling.
but oh well. Live and learn. Rutabaga, yeah.
You are correct.
Yeah. I apologize, Corey, for going for that true daily double.
Know the correct response?
Oh well, live and learn. I'll see you all for that next segment, everybody.